Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for day 2 of Mac and Me, and just a real quick rundown of what happened today. Is so today I took off. I was supposed to get his tank today, but the guy that was gonna sell me his tank kind of flaked on me for today, so I couldn't get the tank today, um, or the larger tank that I wanted to put him on. So right now he's still in his 20-gallon tank. Um, After going out for the day, coming back, I came back to find that his tank only had 20% humidity in it, and so I right away I started dousing the tank with water. He was actually inside his little inside of this rock here. There's like a cave that he can go into, and I found him in there instead of on top of his rock. When I took temperature of the rock was actually at 102 degrees, which is way hotter than he was comfortable with. But when I, took temperature inside, it was actually okay. It wasn't that hot. It was around 86 point something. So other than that, he looks okay. I put him in a different tank to feed him some crickets that I have, um, or that I got him, but he did not eat. Trying to pick up one of the crickets right now. I got him little tiny crickets. You can see. So he didn't want to eat the crickets. He kind of just stood there. I left him there for about an hour with the heat lamp and everything and nothing. Um, Now, since I don't have his big tank yet, I don't want to go out and buy the humidifier for the tank and spend all the extravagant money on it because I don't know if it'll fit or if I'll have the room in that tank. But what I did in the meantime is I went down to the dollar store and I bought about a two inch deep container, by maybe 3 inches or 4 inches by about 6 or 7 inches, and so it's like a little tiny pool that he has in here, so he can drink water out of. Also, it'll help with keeping the humidity up in the tank. Um, the for to make sure that he can see the water, because this type of lizard won't go into standing water or still water. So if there's a container of water in there, he won't know it's water, and he'll what's the word? He'll dehydrate to death uh, when he's got water within a couple of inches from him. So um, they actually have to see water flowing in order for them to go into the water and do what they have to do. Um, to make it seem like water and make him hear the water, I went ahead and I filled up a container. I also paid about $1 for this, and I made a tiny little hole. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's dripping water. Like every 2 seconds, it drops a droplet of water. So this will actually hopefully last all night until tomorrow morning. And if it does, then awesome. And if it doesn't, then I'll try to find something bigger for him to use. So like that, I know that at least there's water in the tank and he can get into water whenever he wants. The humidity levels in the tank right now is about 65% humidity, which is not where he should have his humidity. So before I go to bed, I'm going to spray it. I haven't sprayed the tank since I got home this afternoon, which was like about 5 or 6 hours ago. So I haven't sprayed the tank, but all the dirt is moist. Um, so I'll go ahead and spray the tank down, and make sure that he has water in there. He's actually eyeballing the water right now. He's looking right at the water, so who knows? He might go in there and get some water. But other than that, I wanted to get his weight, so like that I can keep track of how much he weighs, and I don't have um, a measuring tape that I can measure him with his length. So like that I can also keep track of how much he's growing. Um, and I have to keep track of his food. But again, he didn't eat today. He didn't eat anything. So maybe all these changes are still kind of getting to him. Hopefully, I can get him to eat here very soon. I got night crawlers for him. I got him crickets, and I got him super worms, and he hasn't eaten any of them. yet. Here's the super worm. So they're small. They're not that big, but and I got them the small pack. But yeah. So day 2, he's still doing good. I'm still hopeful that he's gonna be great, a great little Mac, and yeah. Well, let's see what happens on day 3. Hopefully, I can get his tank ready. Bye.